Hello, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this week's Tuesday review video. I know that Shein is a little bit of a controversial company, controversial brand, but I think one of the main reasons that they're controversial is because of the people who buy copious amounts of product, use it on TikTok, or show it on TikTok once, and then never use it again, thus contributing to the painful cycle of waste that is fast fashion. Whereas people who are poor, like me, only buy a couple of things from Shein and use the crap out of it. Most of my pants are from Shein. I don't wear any other pants anymore, okay? Like, this is for people like me who can only afford it. It makes sense. So, I have reviewed Shein's SHEGLAM makeup on my channel before and honestly had largely positive reviews. So when I saw this loose setting powder on their website, I want to try it because it is the Baked Glow setting powder. So I thought maybe it would look a little bit less matte. It might be a little more fun. So that's what I'm talking to you about today. This is the, like I said, the SHEGLAM Baked Glow setting powder. I have mine in the shade Light Pink, which is like the lightest shade, but there is a translucent shade as well. In typical Shein fashion, there isn't a whole lot about it on the website. It does show you all 6 shades, including translucent, that it comes in, and it retails for $6.99 Canadian, so it's very affordable. And, like, that's pretty much all it gives me here on my phone. 100% talc free. Blur out all lines and wrinkles and score a gorgeous glow with our light reflecting setting powders that are 100% talc free. Flawless finish, long lasting. Blur out fine lines and pores with our long lasting setting powder that keeps sweat and oil at bay all day. So what I've been using this powder for lately is I just did a little bit on my forehead to help sort of keep oils at bay like it says. But the main thing I use it for is I pack a ton of it under my eyes to help set my concealer. I use it as a setting powder, and I have to say, so far, so good. Like, I have used this for the past week or two, maybe, and I've really been enjoying the experience. I almost like it, dare I say, more than my Fenty powder. Maybe it's because it's so much cheaper that I feel like I can be a little bit sloppier with it. You know, if I spill some of this, it's okay, but the Fenty powder's like gold. I have to, like, sweep it back into the container. And something about the light pink tone, rather than the lavender of the Fenty one that I use, I just find that it really brightens up my under eyes. And maybe because I use more yellow concealers, something about the pink in this powder sort of cancels that out, and they just end up making it really bright neutral. But I really do just feel like together, this and my concealers, like, they just really brighten my under eyes, make me look like I'm actually alive for once. And then one of the benefits I find is that when I'm setting this with just a brush, like a lot of powder on a brush, mind you, but still, I don't get creasing of my concealer, but it also doesn't give me that cakey look that some powders can when you use a fair amount of it. Like, I'm really crinkly. I'm only 28, but I have always had very wrinkly under eyes since I was born. I literally came out that way. So I always get really cakey, crinkly under eyes. So one of the nice things about this powder is that it doesn't accentuate that, and it doesn't really set into that, and it manages to be, like it says, baked glow without having any kind of actual shine or shimmer to it, you know? It's just not matte, is what I would call it. Like, I don't know that I want to call it satin or demi-satin or whatever. It's really just not matte. It doesn't dry in that sort of flat, washed out way that powder can, where it just looks chalky. That's the word I was looking for. It just sets. I am wearing it today under my eyes and a little bit in the middle of my forehead, but I put it on, like, literally 12 hours ago at this point, so I don't know how much of it is still there, but my makeup does still look nice. I did go out today, and yeah, overall, I think this setting powder is nice. I haven't really used the powder puff that comes in this yet. I just haven't felt the need to put on that much powder at any point, and I like my brush. And something else that I like about this is that the holes in the sifter are quite big. Nothing drives me more nuts than when powder comes with a sifter that has such tiny holes that I'm, like, beating the crap out of it trying to get powder out. Like, I usually just end up taking the sifter out at that point, and then that's another mess. Like, this one at least I can get powder out, you know? Overall, I really like this powder, and if you're doing a Shein order or you want to try SHEGLAM makeup anyway, I recommend this powder. I really can't think of negatives, honestly, other than it's not really travel friendly because it's a loose powder. So if you want to take it with you, that might be hard. But other than that, I quite like it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this week's Tuesday review video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed already, and I will see you next time. Bye!